I'm loving this evil corridor of doom and darkness. The evil face at the end. Oh, it looks wonderful. These lighting effects, ever so cool. Check it out. Let's put it into super evil mode. Bam! Wow, now it's really scary in here, right? This is because of Optifine and the lighting that it has. Dynamic lighting. I'm holding an ender chest. An ender chest emits light. That's how it works. But anyway, welcome back to another... Someone's been building in my base again. Why do people keep building in my base? Leave me alone. What is this monstrosity before me? Jeez, I don't know what to say about this. Okay, there's something dangling from down below. Okay, so it's clearly a giant severed head. Goodness me. Goodness me, and it's got a mustache. It's some sort of Enderoni cactoni. Except it's not a cactus. Who would build such a thing? I got a sneaky suspicion. Why is it an Enderman? I know why it's an Enderman. Is there something inside of this? A dirt block and a torch. Is that it? Is this all I get? No signs, a dirt block, a couple of dirt blocks, and a torch, or two, or three. I think I know what's going on here. Do you remember earlier in the season, we stored up a gargantuan amount of diorite, Iskall's favourite block, and we called upon our friends the Enderman to bring the diorite to Iskall? Well, I think this is some sort of revenge right here, because that looks like Bumbo Enderoni to me. And why does an Enderman have teeth? Jeez. And also, look at his little wimpy body hanging down below. I mean, that does not look structurally sound. I don't think that Enderman can walk around with a head that size. I'm pretty sure that'll give it some sort of neck issues. This is kind of goofy, kind of wonderful. You know what you got to do when someone pranks your base? You got to tear it down. I'm out of ender pearls. We need to get some more ender pearls. I kind of don't want to tear this down, but it's kind of right in the middle of my base. Oh, we have to leave it here for a while, don't we? Let's just take a step back and look at it again. This is hilarious. Alright, so let's throw an ender pearl just up there. Oh, almost perfect. And again. Bam. Oh, that's a really nice view. I think I can put up with this being in my base for a few for a few episodes, you know what I mean? Also, where did Iskall get all of that black wool for? I bet he got it from me, didn't he? From the prank. He's been leaving it aside, waiting to get his revenge. Man. This is going to feel very strange having this in the base for a few episodes, that's for sure. Giant Enderman head in your base or not, we got things to do on the server today. Man, I love this birthday cake right here. I'm so glad that stayed. And check it out, this is the communal area. We haven't been here in a while, and this kind of structure has been put up around the outside of it. And the central area is going to become a ruin. It's good to see that kind of progressing. So there's the giant nether portal. And below me is a gazillion llamas. A gazillion. That's a literal gazillion of llamas. Hi, everyone. Hi. Oh, man. Wow. And they've all got the carpets on them as well. Some of them with chests. Oh, that's so amazing. Hi. I like the thing around his eyes. Very cool. Oh, man. That's sort of both cute, adorable, and kind of scary. Wow, they make a lot of sound. I wanted to head down into this area because there is a couple of things I wanted to check out. First of all, the Vex, who pranked us recently, have opened a shop with merchandise. I was going to go and investigate that. And also, there is like a wall where you can put a map. And the map is of your avatar, of your face, or something like that. And I was thinking about doing this little project for a while. Various hermits keep jumping on it. I believe Mumbo might have started the trend. And I also have absolutely no idea where we're going, but this place is utterly gorgeous. One of the greatest survival builds ever, right? And you know, still Christmassy stuff here. I have no idea. I doubt I've got any more requests. Let's go have a look. Oh, the book is missing. Nope, no more requests. Right, I will wander around until I find the place that I'm looking for. Welcome to Llama Land. Entry fee 1 diamond. Llama Land? What is this place? Someone left behind shulker boxes. I've got a diamond. Let's grab one. Well, I was thinking, where do we put this diamond? Probably in there, right? And then... Oh, and it opens! Awesome, I get to go in. Alright, we're in Llama Land. I didn't know I'd be doing this right now. This wasn't what I was looking for. 1 diamond llama petting, 1 iron. Diamond rentals. Got it. Be honest, this isn't a charity. Well, there's been some customers already, so you can pet the llamas. Does that involve punching them? I mean, I don't know how else you would pet them. What was that? Okay, there's a sign with Cubvan. I guess Cubvan built this. Llama coaster exit only. Unlimited free rides! Oh, amazing. Okay. Am I supposed to... I think I'm supposed to be on the llama that left a second... Oh, hi! Welcome back! Here we go, we're riding a llama coaster! Oh, man. Oh, it's so cool. Down we go, and then up here, taking a little bit of damage. It's quite alright. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, dead ends! Oh no, we go back! Up and around, and down the other way. Oh, this is super cool. Oh, this is amazing, peeps. I'm on a llama coaster. Wow. Cubvan, GG, that was awesome. That was absolutely awesome. So there is a llama coaster in this area. Well, I was just looking for the Vex shop, and now I'm finding all sorts of treats and spoils. Oh, look, there's a little bit of the coaster right there. And there it is. You know, I've been flying around, not really being able to pick out the different things. And eventually, I must have flown by this a couple of times. Walking on foot gives you more time to assess what's around in the area. And I noticed this little face right here, little Vex face. Now, those pressure plates to me suggest that this should be a door. Maybe the redstone's broken, you know. Concat. Oh, what's going on in this place? 120% off. Does that mean they pay us 20% off? I don't know. Unsold hermit merch. What's going on in here? Wait, this is Wormman's merch. And they've just gone and stole it and put it in... Oh, I don't even know. Evil merch. What's... Evil X home... Evil X doesn't bake cookies. What? Sewing pattern. Free... Okay, right. Ultra rare premium Vex wings. 100 diamonds. Pfft, rubbish. Convex land boat. The Lambo. You can't afford this. What? Convex Converse. Alright, how much are those? 1 crime committed against a... you have to commit a crime against a... Who are these people? Jeez. Convex's terrible teas. 20 diamonds. They're literally terrible, and they'll charge you 20 diamonds for them. Convex kicks. 10 diamonds. Ridiculous. Lucky Diorite block. 1 iron. Jeez. This shop, totally 100% legitimately legal. Definitely no merch stolen. I disagree. I disagree strongly with that statement. Okay, what we got? Lucky Diorite, but we just done that one. Limited edition convex caps. 50 diamonds. This is a rip-off. Grow your own Vexes. Vex eggs. Oh dear, this is some con artist right here. Official outfit of the Convex, brilliant. Merch is organic and farm raised. Sure it is. Sure it is. Well, the other place that I've been looking for isn't on the outside here. It's actually on the inside of the tree. Cubvan's been working on this area, and oh my god, is that Scar's shulker boxes? Because that's ridiculous. That I've got to take them back to his base, I think, and sort them out for him. Anyway, this is the global map of the server. If you're wondering why it's cut off at the top, that's because that's where the border is. So you can't actually go any further north than right there. And you can actually see that and that, which leads us to what we're going to be doing in this episode, which is making one of these. Now that one, I'm not going to touch because hang on, why would that just be an empty map? Someone else has built one of these, I'm sure of it. But anyway, this is where you go to an area of 128 blocks, you get out a map and you place down, 128 by 128 blocks, and you create the pixel art for your channel logo, which is what we're going to do. And it's just this face right here, isn't it? Or maybe I'll make something different, probably not. Oh, and they're renamed as well, that's cool. So this one isn't renamed. I'm not going to mess with that. I thought there were 5 of these in total. But we're going to do the same thing. We're going to make a giant map. We're going to put it down here. Then it can be used in the Nether Hub to indicate where you're traveling to. Stuff like that. And maybe it'll end up appearing over here. Although I've got a different idea in mind for where I might go and build my face.
What?
I've just seen your face.
Oh,
Oh man, you got to take off that helmet. Oh,
Yeah,
it's an abomination.
it's not a good look. I just realised that I keep forgetting that I don't have the mustache, and then yeah, as soon as I see anyone or walk past anyone on the server, you see them kind of like they walk past and then they do like a double take. Like, what
Yeah.
on earth is going on there?
Oh man, I'm trying to put my
Oh.
finger on. It's like I think it's slightly ghostly.
Yeah, it's kind of ghastly. I think. Do I have a ghast head on me? No, it's got like a ghast vibe. It's Voldemort-y. I get told that I look like Voldemort a lot because I don't have a
Yeah.
nose.
It
So
definitely makes you think that there's something like dark and insidious happening behind the suit and the green tie.
yeah, it's not my best look. It's definitely I think I have 6 episodes left to go until I can grow the mustache back.
Oh,
And
are you
Iskall
going to
Iskall
grow it back,
suggested.
or is it just going to reappear?
Yeah, that's what. See, originally it was just going to reappear, but Iskall said that I should gradually grow it back
I
and
think you
have
should do
like
that.
yeah various different styles and things as it comes back. So that
Different
that could be funny.
stages, yeah. So, are you
Yeah.
ready to pop through this nether portal and see what's going on?
Yeah, for sure. I'm a little bit terrified
You got nothing to be
because
scared of. Well, actually, I'm not fully. Not that one there.
oh okay I'll go and
I mean, I don't know where. I can't even remember where that one takes you. It's this one here.
all right.
I'm not going to get used to that face. It's never going to look right.
Yeah. I would change it back to make you feel more comfortable, but unfortunately, yeah, I'd get some angry messages from Iskall and Iskall fans. Oh my word! Has he given you? Has he given you?
I know where your
What's this
mustache
guy's
went.
name?
I know where it went. He
Yeah,
picked it off the floor after you shaved it off and slapped it on this
yeah,
fella.
yeah. Oh my word! What's this guy's name? Has he given it a name
I
yet, or
think
is
it's
it
Bumbo Enderoni.
right? Okay, and he's ended up in the middle of your base.
Yeah, I've got this feeling now that this is getting a little bit out of hand.
Yeah, they do seem to be cropping up pretty much everywhere. I mean, Have you seen Dumbo? Have you seen Dumbo that's in my base?
Well, this is the thing, Mumbo. Like, I'm starting to lose count of how many of them there are.
I know, because he's got. So we've got. I mean, how many are there? So there's obviously this guy. There's Dumbo at the minute. He's on top of my base. We've got obviously Bumbo Cactoni, the original. He's got Olaf. He's got Olaf. What's his name? The Snowman one.
Yep,
So
there's a
that's
snowman
4.
one. There's a blaze one
I've.
as well in his basement.
Is there a Blaze one? I haven't
Yeah,
even seen the Blaze one.
I think
So
it's a
that's
blaze one.
5. And then I have one technically, which is made out of diorite, which really stressed out. Oh, thank you. But that really stressed out Iskall.
I changed the original one to diorite as well. So that's another one right there. There's like different variations where the blocks have changed.
Yeah, yeah.
Perfect
I
throw.
mean, there's probably more of these guys than there are actually Hermitcraft members.
It's starting to feel like that. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is getting a little bit out of hand. I mean, we're going to need to open up a Wikipedia article soon, to keep track of all the different. What are we calling
You
these? Bumbonis? I don't know.
Yeah, Bumbonis, maybe, potentially. I think that's a good way of putting it. And you say that we're going to have to open up a Wikipedia article. I reckon either by you saying that someone's already opened
Oh
one,
yeah, it's already
or-
happened. I'm one step ahead of you, Mumbo. I know all I've got to do is say it in a video, and then it's happened. Someone's made it. It's
Yeah.
been filled up. There's a forum starting. There's a fan club. People are sharing
yeah,
it.
yeah. He does
Oh.
look good though. He's
I
like,
love it.
He's
It's cool.
quite cool looking.
It ain't gonna stay here
He's-
for long. It will stay here for
No.
a few episodes, and then I'll tear it down. But I just think Iskall's got a bit of a problem. Like, I'm losing track. So are you, of how many of these things there are. It's gonna end up
I
being
think
like Pokemon, man.
Yeah, exactly. I think this is going to be the new Hermitron Go, is trying to catch all of these guys.
Oh, you were giving him ideas. I bet you next season there'll be some sort of Bumboni Hermitron game now. You've
And
just
to be honest
you've
with you,
foreseen it.
I wouldn't even mind. I think that would be great fun. But these things are, yeah. I mean, how many different ways can he actually make this sort of
Well,
thing?
I
He
guess
must-
how many mobs are there in Minecraft? How many different colours
True.
can you give them?
True.
Can you build them with oversized heads and small? Jump down here. He's got a small body as well.
Yeah, I know.
I mean,
Oh,
my
actually,
first
there's-
thought was it can't walk. Its head would just hit the ground every time.
Yeah, I've just actually thought. Speaking of that, there's another one. There's the one that me and Iskall built on the building challenge thing, where we were challenged to build each other, and he built I think it was Bumbo Derponai, who's
Oh,
got like he's got an enormous head. It's huge. It's bigger than this thing, and his body's even smaller than that, I think.
yeah.
So
This is what I'm saying,
there's
man. It's starting to get a little bit out of hand.
I think we might have to hold like an intervention for him, like sit him down and be like, look, okay, you're getting out of control here.
I think that would be a great idea. It would be wonderful.
Well, anyway, this looks awesome. I mean, I'm a fan. I hope you didn't have any questions to ask me about it or anything.
I just wanted you to be aware that this is getting out of hand. I mean, we're losing track of how many of them there are, and they're popping up in
Yeah.
everyone's bases, and they've all
Yeah.
got giant mustaches, and you ain't.
Apart from me,
Yeah,
everyone apart from me has got a giant mustache.
that seems to be the
Yeah.
trend at the moment. So Mumbo has left the base, but Enderoni is still here and will be here for a while, I guess. Jeez. But what I've been doing since I was hanging out with Mumbo is gathering resources. I actually did this during a live stream, so if you're subscribed to the second channel, you might have seen this already. We have a whole bunch of hardened clay here, and there, and there, and there. Then we've got all of these materials, all of those materials, and all of those materials. And guess what? That's not enough, because we need to dye all of that clay. We need to dye it with light blue, and the other one would be cyan, which is made out of a mixture of red and also blue, which we've got down here. In fact, we've got a cyan one as well. Have we got any stocked up in here? No. But we've got loads and loads of light blue. So I need to grab some of these things to bring with me so we can dye all of the hardened clay that I just got. And we're going to head over to the end dimension. And when we're over there, I'll explain what we're going to do with all these resources. Well, I made a boo-boo during the live stream. Turns out there were two different numbers for terracotta, and I didn't add them together. So we need 80 stacks of light blue terracotta. We got a little bit more than that here. And then we need 104 stacks of cyan. So that was the number that I looked at, so I went and got 4 shulker boxes. They have 27 slots each, so 25 times 4 is 100 and a few extra. Thought we'd be good. So basically we need to go back and get another 3 boxes worth of terracotta. This is why I called him Mumbo, because these things are appearing everywhere on the server. We're going over Stress's Swamp, by the way. This place is amazing. There's a giant UFO here as well. And just in front of us, actually, here's what we're going to be doing with all of that clay. We're going to be building a giant map, and it's somewhere around here. There it goes. This is the one that Stress Monster built. Absolutely crazy. This is why we need such a gargantuan amount of resources. And this is where we've been getting them from. I think this beacon was left here by Mumbo, because there's loads of sea lanterns, and that's typical of Mumbo to use for lighting. Let's get in there without smacking our head. Well, that didn't really go too well. So yeah, this area was a lot smaller when I got here earlier in the day. In fact, the sea lanterns kind of show you the area in which Mumbo cleared out, and then the torches show you where I've been digging around here. And I've worn through both of my picks as well, but luckily I've got some more in my ender chest, so we'll be able to stay here and do some digging for a while. Here's what the area looks like now. It's a pretty crazy place. I mostly mined out that area back there and into that corner, and now the mobs are spawning everywhere. I'm constantly having zombies coming up to me and trying to eat my brains, so I think it's about time we left this place. So we are in the end, my friends. This is where we're going to be setting up our own personal map, and I noticed something here. No one has ever put a ladder down. I mean, there's 3 different pillars there. At least someone made a staircase with this one. Why does our end have to be so janky? Didn't CubFan like go and make the end super pretty last season? We need that every season. But anyway, I've got an ender pearl. That means we can go out to the end islands. And over here we're going to activate a map and just build it on top of a landmass. In fact, probably a good idea to get up in the air, if I can. In the air. Why's my... I'm very glad I didn't go off the edge, because my wings are not deploying. They're not broken. Whoa, if that had gone straight down into the void, that would have been something. They're not working at all today. I'm going to try it from here. Spacebar, nothing. Nothing. I probably got to relog, right? Oh my goodness me. To think that I could have just jumped off the edge straight down into the void, I would have lost everything. This right here looks like a really good place to build it. So we're going to go and open a map. Bam. And then we've got to figure out what corner of the map we're in. Or whereabouts it is. Somewhere over here it begins. Ah, that's super helpful. Maps are going to be chunk aligned, right? So these blocks don't appear here. And that's going to help me make each pixel the pixel art, which is basically going to be my face. This thing right here. And I've gathered all of those materials for building that. And I should start building this a little bit higher so I don't have to dig out blocks as well. That's another reason I picked this spot. So that's the corner. If I move in this direction, this is the direction we're going to build in. So we're going to start in the bottom right hand corner. And then I guess it's going to go 1, 2, it's going to go 8 chunks in this direction. So that's the third chunk. Alright, now this chunk is the final chunk, so it's going to come out as far as this, meaning we're going to go all the way in that direction, all the way in that direction, so we should probably start higher than this point right here, which is around 65, and then we're going to have that little island as well, which I'll probably just dig out when I get to it, so we're going to start building our blocks at Y65. And here we are a few hours later of playing, and I've probably placed, I don't know, 1/10 of the blocks? I'm not looking forward to filling this in. I'm starting to wonder what I've got myself into and why the other hermits have been doing this. And if we just go up into the sky a little bit, we're going to press F3 and G. That has been super helpful. And from up here, you can kind of see it all coming together. It looks pretty bizarre. But basically, each pixel of my face has been outlined, chunk aligned, and it means when I come over and build here now, I don't have to think. I don't have to concentrate at all. All I got to do is just put the stone blocks inside the stone ring, put the clay ones inside of the clay one, and the rest of this should be pretty simple. So I'm going to zone out. I think I'm just going to chill out and watch a movie while I place blocks. I haven't done that in a long time. And my friends, that is it. I'm tidying up now because the job is done. Look at that. Let's just pick up these things and fly into the air before we head back so we can see it from up above. Now, one thing that would have made building this a lot faster is if I built it on flat land. And if you were thinking of the nether roof, smart suggestion, but ghasts would have been a huge problem, right? They would have been spawning on the platform and then blowing it up with their ghast balls when you're trying to build it. So that's why I never built it up on the roof of the nether. Wow, that's a bit much, isn't it? It's a bit much. Crazy. That's 16,000 blocks that we've placed this episode. And if you've enjoyed it, leave a like as always. Thank you for the support. That's going to be it from me this one. I'm going to go put the map. I'm going to make some copies of it and I'm going to go put it in the communal area that I showed you earlier. But anyway, that's it from me. Thank you for watching and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.